know how to use it, man. You know, for example, if you're trying to show love to a brother, you can't be yelling at the top of your lungs in cursing, and not cursing, but using vulgar language toward him. You know, because definitely based off that brother's breakdown, it don't give that right vibration. All right. So with that understanding, if you want to show love to a brother, you use that peaceful language. All right, you use that peaceful language to communicate, man. Now, if you're dealing with somebody you don't want to deal with, you want to have a destructive conversation, you curse them out. Sometimes you gotta reprove brothers. You know, Christ had to reprove the 12 disciples a lot. All right, Christ called people fool. All right, matter of fact, let me get that. Okay, just bear with me for a second. Okay. Salakia. It's actually we're gonna go to Luke 12 and 20. Yeah, I had to look it up, you know. Okay. And I'm going to Luke 12 and 20. All right. Okay, and I start from 16. It says, "But he spake a parable unto them, saying, The ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentifully, and he thought within himself, saying, What shall I do, because I have no room where to bestow my fruits? And he said, This will I do. I will pull down my barns and build greater, and there will I bestow all my fruits and my goods. And I will say to my soul, Soul, thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take thine ease, eat, drink, and be merry. All right. But the Most High said unto him, Thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then those shall then whose shall those things be which thou hast provided? That's that. Use this world is not abusing it. All right. So is he that layeth up treasures for himself and is not rich toward the Most High. Okay, so when you try to, brothers, when these brothers come out with this, man, with any type of lesson, man, you brothers gotta understand why they're saying this, especially the elders, any prophet, but mainly these brothers that's, really going to bring out that meat, man. You brothers gotta understand why, get that understanding, man. All right, it's good to know it, but don't just know it and take it in stride. Okay, just like eating well. Okay, the elders get on that. All right, you gotta eat your vegetables. You gotta eat your fruit. You gotta get your vitamins. All right, so you just take it and run, and you don't understand how to eat right, and you go and bring vegetable mix out of Walmart in a bag. No, you gotta get fresh vegetables. You gotta do it like that. Don't. Yeah, I gotta eat my vegetables, so I'm gonna give me some vegetables in a bag. 2 minute, type shit. That's not how you do that, man. All right, you gotta do it right. You gotta understand. Okay, the reason why we gotta eat vegetables, cause the things that's pot pies and shit, that's already cooked. That's processed food. All right, so basically, eating stuff that's fresh. Like get you some broccoli. Cook the broccoli. Cut up the broccoli. Don't get no broccoli in a bag that's about this big and shit, and thinking you're gonna have a healthy meal because it's broccoli. That shit is already cooked, frozen, and then you cook it again. It has no more vitamins in it. All right, so you gotta understand what you're doing. All right, when you exercise, it's you don't sit there and just go pump weights all day. All right, you got to understand exercising brings forth less stress. You know, it helps you be in shape for you to do things. All right, especially if you're a man out here, you got to do manly things. You got to do, lift up stuff, pull stuff, whatever. Defend yourself. All right. Yeah, but brothers have to have that understanding of why they're doing these things, not just doing them because brothers say, "Hey, this is what you're supposed to do." You know, you know. It's as well like listening to music, man. Sometimes whatever you gotta understand these like the brother brought out this music brings off vibes. You got an augmented chord, diminished chord, major chord, minor chord. All these different chords give off different vibes. Like rap music is majorly major or augmented, okay, which gives off that hype, you want to party type of thing. But songs are mostly minor, you know, and you get that classical music that's around diminished, okay, and it relaxes you. You want to get you some little dark liquor, some liquor, just chill back, sit in the cut, that's what you do because them things give off vibes, and the color gives off vibes too, man. All right, the brighter the color, it gives off a happy vibe or a more feminine vibe. That's why pink, gives off that vibe. But if you wear dark colors, it gives off a sad vibe. Because if you go to hospitals, the walls are white. Why? Because they don't want the people to get depressed. All right, So these things give off vibes, so you have to know when to use it. That's why you're not supposed to have dark colors all around. Person seen as being wicked wearing dark colors. That's why them goths, them depressed ass Edomites, wearing all black and shit. But you have to understand these things. You gotta have that balance too. Okay. So we're gonna go back into Ecclesiastes. All right. Ecclesiastes chapter 3. All right. 3:1. It says, "To everything there is a season." All right. Because there's certain times, but everything is a season. Everything has its point, and a time to every purpose under heaven. So when you want to use that, like I said, you want to use that good vibration, you gotta do it at the right time. If a nigga scoffing and being an asshole, depending on how you operate, but the good vibration is like, it's like pointless to a person that don't want to, he's not sending that vibration off. You gotta dismiss that nigga. All right. You gotta dismiss them. You don't entertain somebody. They want to pick at your brain just to disrespect the word of the Most High. You don't, like I said, don't cast not that pearl before swine. All right. So it says, "To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to be born, and a time to die. A time to plant, and a time to